with Hillary Clinton, and there does seem to be some kind of
collusion.
collusion.
Believe this?
Well, I'm asking you.
You clearly do. Okay.
Well, let's not curse here. We don't want this video to be demonetized on YouTube. Hey guys, before we get into the video, I want to recommend and tell everyone to please sign up on our email list because our time here is limited, especially with the type of videos and confrontations and journalism that we're doing on, of course, this YouTube channel. Now, by the way, this is not the first time we confronted the former head of Google, of Alphabet, of course, connected to YouTube, to the Pentagon Innovation Board, Eric Schmidt himself. We actually confronted him the last time Bilderberg was also here in Switzerland. That video will also be in the description below. And then, of course, our YouTube and Gmail accounts were never the same. We were one of the first channels on YouTube to be hit with demonetization. And, of course, many people, even popular channels like the Ron Paul channel, complained that whenever they put my name in the description or tags or anywhere on their videos would be automatically demonetized. Over 12 people I have confirmed now, whenever they put my name anywhere on YouTube, or WeAreChange's name, the name of this YouTube channel, their videos were automatically hit, downranked in the algorithm with, of course, demonetization. That's why our future, our journalism, our investigations here most likely don't have a future. So please consider signing up on our email list, which again is a free email list. We send out one email, if that, once a week, just so we can have communication with you one-on-one to avoid censorship and keep independent media alive. Now here's the confrontation and my breakdown afterward. Mr. Eric Schmidt, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. My name is Luke Radowski of WeAreChange.org. Is it okay if I ask you a couple questions? I see you're having a nice stroll here in Switzerland. How are you? How's your day?
Mr. Schmidt, there's a lot of big tech people here this year. There were last year as well. And since then, we've seen the removal of a lot of conservative voices online. Is that stemming from discussions at Bilderberg?
What's your take, especially with your role that you played in the fake news kind of dialectic that you put out there with the nonprofits that you supported? You were close with Hillary Clinton, and there does seem to be some kind of collusion.
Believe this?
Well, I'm asking you.
You clearly do. Okay.
Well, let's not curse here. We don't want this video to be demonetized on YouTube.
Let's correct the narrative. I mean,
Yeah, you can
does
correct.
Google have a political stance? Maybe that's
Enjoy your
completely
evening.
If we're incorrect, we would love to have a word from you to correct the record. Civilly, without curse words.
A neutral company.
Well, he's no longer at Google. He's no longer at Alphabet. He left.
Yeah, but
Eric Schmidt, I just want to leave the
more-
opportunity.
he's
Eric
affiliated
Schmidt, I just want to leave you the opportunity. If you ever want to have a clarification of the facts, we would love to hear you out. We would love to have any statement from you. We would love to open up a dialogue. I think it would be great to converse with one another. And if you believe that that was doo-doo, we would need a little bit more evidence because everything else points to the contrary of that. All right, Mr. Schmidt, have a good one. And this is why we have online censorship, because secretive establishment billionaires don't like investigative journalism. Now, there's a couple important things I wanted to mention in this video specifically about the questions I was bringing up with some contextual background here, because again, this was a very random confrontation. We were about to walk down a totally different street until I said, no, I don't know why. Let's just walk down this street. And as soon as we started walking down, literally, Eric Schmidt is walking directly towards us. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about specifically with Eric Schmidt was the fact that it was his company and him that funded a nonprofit called First Draft, which, according to all the records, looks like it was the first nonprofit to use the term fake news in our political dialogue before anyone else. They even had an official partnership on September 13th, 2016, where they would, quote, tackle malicious hoaxes and, quote, fake news. And a lot of those talking points were actually puppeteered by not only establishment figures, but most predominantly by Hillary Clinton, which, by the way, received millions of dollars for Eric Schmidt during her presidential campaign. And Eric Schmidt even offered himself up as a personal campaign advisor to Hillary Clinton. Those are very, very important questions to ask someone who was the head of the largest online tech company out there that is a monopoly, that is dominating almost every aspect of our life now, and of course is censoring, deleting, downranking, demonetizing any form of political speech that they do not agree with, that does not push their agenda, because they believe they have the power to decide what is best for you, what you should and shouldn't listen to. And sadly, for years now, this YouTube channel has been severely affected by a lot of these efforts. And that's why I sincerely wanted to thank all of you amazing human beings who are not only sharing this content, but donating to real independent media on the ground. If it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for the cryptocurrency, small $5 donations, we would not be here, and we only are because of you. And that's why I try to end almost every single video by saying, love you guys, stay tuned for more here on WeAreChange.org.